Today I'm bringing you into the classroom to learn some table time massage. You're going to learn some nice massage for the neck, the shoulder, the arms, and even a little bit on the legs, and all of that is coming right up. Hey everybody, this is Shai. I'm the founder of the Still Light Center, School of Thai Yoga Massage, and I want to bring you into the classroom today to give you insights, to give you tips, to really teach you one of my absolute most popular styles of massage. It's giving Thai massage on a table. And just before we get there, I just got to say a couple of things about what it's like to give Thai massage on a table. So if you are someone who's typically done Thai massage on a mat, I totally get it, because really that is probably my first love as well. But I have a real sweet spot for giving Thai massage on a table. What I really think about, what it feels like from a giver's point of view, when you give Thai massage on a table, it's kind of like taking a walk through the park on like one of these magical, beautiful, late spring, sweet summer days. If you're on the east coast of the United States or Canada, maybe you know what I mean when it's like, if you speak Celsius, let's say it's 22, 24 degrees, or 72 degrees out, and it's kind of like your internal temperature and your external temperatures are almost like the same, and you're just kind of like melting into the surroundings, and everything just feels like, ideal. And that's what it is to give it on a table. You come up off the ground, you take all this pressure off of your joints, off of your knees, and off of your ankles, and it's like going for a walk through the park on this lovely kind of day. And then, of course, when you are on the receiving end, well, for so many people in North America, in Western cultures, you identify receiving massage with lying on a massage table. So right then and there, you're really able to, I think, expand who would be open to receiving a Thai massage when you bring it up on a table. And of course, there's actual physical restrictions for some people to get down on a mat. If you have really severe back issues, if you've, really frail, if you're concerned with balance, if you're even, maybe overweight, getting down on the mat and getting up is actually a reason to not get a massage if that's the only way that you can give a massage. So it's really important to learn skills about how to give Thai massage on a table, and that's what I want to share with you here. So in today's lesson, it's all about the head and neck. It's what I call the opening sequence. We're going to do a few things for the arms and for the legs as well. So if you have any comments or questions, please post them below. I really love to hear from you. I want to know how I can support you. And if there's anything about this sequence that you're not sure of, then just please feel free to ask. Also know that I teach this all around North America. I'll post links below if you have any questions about where you can study this, or even if you want to host this. If you happen to own a massage clinic or a yoga studio and you want to bring this to you, then all you got to do is reach out at any of the contact places that are posted below, and we'll see you then. All right. Thanks so much, and get ready. Check it out. And we're going to begin with what we call the opening sequence. All right. So to help her get comfortable to be on the table, this is really fun stuff. Just to come over to the shoulders and the head, and we're going to press in a little bit. So here's something else we should know about. All right. And this is the idea that, as far as when I look at the body, I see a lot of bands. All right. Almost like a rubber band. All right, so imagine a band running from one arm across her shoulders and down to the other side. All right. When you have a rubber band and you pull on two sides at the same time, it's being stretched to its maximum. When you hold the rubber band and then you just pull on one side, it's not. All right. So if we talk about easing in, again, it's always nice to work on one side of the band, then the other, and then if someone's flexible enough, then you press on both sides at the same time. And even when you press on both sides at the same time, you still kind of start with one side, then the other, and then press both sides together. It's only in those rare cases when there's really nothing going on in their body, no resistance, that you would really just press in together, in and out. Right? So that's another way that we can ease in. So again, in Karen's case, her shoulders, you can feel that they're going right into the table. So I'm doing this one side of the band, then the other, and then eventually I could rock forward and press both sides of the band, both shoulders at the same time. And there's other bands on the body, and I'll point them out when we get there. Okay? And then after I do that, I like to have my chair handy. And I'm going to reach my fingers underneath her shoulders and just kind of push in and up. So I call these little finger push-ups. All right? So again, we'll have sheets on the table, so we're not going to be rubbing on the tables, and you just push up. So you just reach your fingers as far under as you can. Your knuckles are on the table, and just press up. Do that in a couple places on the back of the shoulder. Again, you can do it with one side, then the other if you like, especially if you feel like they're really tight. And then you can massage the tops of the shoulders. You can massage the neck.
What kind of language do you like to use? Like, for example, when you put your hands underneath your shoulders, like a lot of times people will like kind of try to like help you. Like, what do you like to?
You know what? I'm going to hold on to that question until tomorrow. It's a really good question. But I'm going to answer it tomorrow.
All right.
All right. And then we can give the scalp a little massage. All right. So we're just going to take 2 or 3 minutes to open the massage with some nice, loose, whatever you want to do. If you like, you can even turn the head to one side and give the neck a little squeeze. You know, this is a free flow part of the massage. And then when we're done, sweep it out, etc. And then we're going to come onto one side and we're going to palm the arm. There are 2 ways to palm the arm. One would be to place one hand at the wrist, one hand at the elbow, and then just palm chase your way up and down. So again, in this case, with the table being so low, I'm widening, I'm sort of in this horse riding stance, going from one side to the other. You can see my palms. One hand is going to the elbow, one is going up to the shoulder, and then making my way down. Another way to palm would be with both palms at the same time. And then when I get to the wrist and the shoulder, I can do a little traction. Okay, so we'll play with 2 ways of palming the arm. And then sweeping. And then from here, I will walk around to do the other arm and then come down to the leg. All right? I'm going to show you a couple of moves for the legs, and then we're going to start. So the first one's called palming sen. The word sen is the Thai word for the meridians that are on the body. Okay, the idea in Thai massage and in any Asian approach to giving massage is, as we've been saying, is that there's energy currents that kind of flow through the body. And they flow in pathways, and those are what we call meridians or sen lines. All right? So when you're giving a Thai massage, part of giving a Thai massage will be putting our partners into some customized kind of stretches. Other parts will be finding pressure points and massaging them out. And then other parts will be a little conscious effort to work those meridians. All right? There's 10 key ones that we work on in Thai massage. In this class, I'm going to give you an overview of one of them. All right? I'll get into it a little bit more tomorrow. But for now, just to tell you that we're going to work it just the middle of the legs. Okay? So you're going to find, here's the malleolus. This is a bone on either side of the ankle. You're going to find the soft spot just below there and just go in a straight line right up the middle of the leg on the inside. And then there's a malleolus on the outside. So here you're going to start just above it and then come down the middle of the leg on the outside. All right? You can do this with a chair or not. You're going to see, depending on your height, what's comfortable for you. So here's how I like to do it. Usually, actually, the far leg, so where I'm at here, I'm just going to reach what I can comfortably reach, which is going to be the inside of the far leg. I'm going to have one hand just below the ankle here and one hand above the knee. It can either be with palming, and here's a great example of where soft fist might be more comfortable because of how much your wrist is going to have to bend to access this line. So we're going to palm our way up and down. One hand goes from the malleolus to just before the knee where you can still sink in. The other hand goes, 2 or 3 inches away from the groin.
Hot spot.
Doing that 2 or 3 times, I'll sweep that out, and then I might sit down to do the leg that's closer to me. Now, one thing that's a little different about the leg that's closer to you is that you're going to rotate to keep the leg fixed and then press on it. When you do that, you're already creating a stretch that goes all the way up the leg. It's amazing. I love to receive that just for that little thing. Just from walking, we get tight all the way up here. Okay? And if you're someone who exercises a lot and doesn't stretch too much, or you could be really tight here, or if you never exercise and you don't, you're really stiff. So the point is, it's a stretch already, and that whole rule of more repetition. So I'm going to rock the leg and ease into it just by moving it in and out first a few times, then hold it, then start to palm or fist. So one hand goes to the knee, one hand goes to the hip, and then I'm going to make my way down. Okay, I can go up 2 or 3 times, and then sweep it out. And that's as far as we're going to go for now. All right?
Awesome.
Good. Oh no, sorry, no, I want to do one more. Just because it'll be a nice wake up at the end here. They can feel that we're ready for bed. So this is called the helicopter. All right, and this will help us helicopter our way back to our homes after. All right, it goes like this. One hand under the heel, and a forearm under the knee, and you're going to raise the leg up like this. So it makes about a 90 degrees. You're going to use your horse riding stance and make circles. Now in Karen's case, again, we saw how flexible she is, and there's no resistance. For some of us, we're going to work on legs and they're just going to hold, and it's going to be a lot harder. So when you notice that, you want to stop and maybe just ease them in and out a little bit. Find the next spot on the circle and do it again and do it again. And in this way, you'll help open them up. And you can start with a smaller circle, and then eventually it's going to get wider and wider. All right, so again, that's how we're going to ease in. For tonight, find a partner. I'm going to talk you through it. I hope you enjoyed that. Please know that this is the first part in a series of table time massage videos to come, where you're going to learn how to give an entire sequence, an amazing table time massage. And it's the kind of thing that I think there's a lot of this that you can teach yourself at home, and otherwise hopefully it gets you excited about what you can learn, and then you can come study it and then just take it to the next level. That's it for today. Wishing you amazing massages, and we'll see you soon. Namaste.